afternoon, chat. It's always very hectic when I'm on a voice call with somebody at the same time as streaming. It's a little bit more intimate. Yeah. Get back to the council. That was fun. I did the thumbnail for that last stream in second, so you gotta give me that. Anyway. Don't need that. What's up, Vasas? What's up, Kia? What's up, Faithless? What's up, JP? Sorry if I'm on Landon's time slot, but I just want to grind out the game. So, goodness. Yeah, so we're still on episode 2. So, I'm liking this game still. Still got some luster. Still exciting. Very French. I did look up. The developers are French. That was interesting. We just saw. Oh, we just saw down here. We saw a little like European Council thing, which means that they've probably gotten donations from the European Union for developing the game. Yeah. Let's continue in the nightmare. Yeah, change the live chat, guys. What are you? Noobs? Also remember to like. We usually have 100% like rate towards dislike. That's pretty cool. But yeah, keep them likes coming. YouTube likes. So we did talk to Napoleon. Anybody else talk? No. Find more clues about her mother's nose. And what was her mother? A round mag. What's up, Turney? Get up here. George Washington. Decent color. Definitely best. Still nothing here to pick up. So let's talk to Washington. Let's go, bro. Ask him,
Mr. President, what do you think about your counterpart, Duke Manuel?
I'm very surprised he was able to accept Lord Mortimer's invitation, given the political situation in Spain.
That happened.
I wonder what promise Lord Mortimer could have made to make him agree to come here, given the circumstances.
Yeah, I need diamonds.
Who knows?
I don't have any of those things. So we're gonna have to go
beyond the nightmare.
With our skills.
Does this line remind you of anything in particular?
You've caught me unaware here, Louis. Let me think about it a second. No, nothing comes to mind. Sorry, Louis, but I am unable to help you.
Mr. President, can you tell me a little more about the coming conference?
Of course, Louis. That's why we're here. Lord Mortimer or Sir Gregory regularly organize meetings like this to put forward major projects.
What do you mean by major projects?
I'd prefer to let Lord Mortimer explain that to you, Louis. Let's say he brings together influential people in order to consider possible actions to undertake to guarantee the future of nations.
Do you know the theme of the conference?
Not
It's world shaping.
None of the guests know the theme before arriving, but you'll see. Everything will turn out fine. Don't worry.
Well, thank you for your time.
Don't mention it, my young friend.
Interesting. So it seems
Regarding your question on the nightmare, don't hesitate to question the others about it. Maybe one of them knows more than I do.
That's a good idea. Thank you once again. I'll see you in a little bit.
We're done with Washington. I feel like Manuel Godoy would be an interesting person to talk to. Yeah, G. He's a slimy.
Louis.
mofo.
Just the man.
Oh God.
Good Lord. How did the king come to be executed?
Oh,
I would
French
think
Revolution.
that the order would have intervened.
I invite you to speak about it with my mother as soon as she reappears.
Ugh.
Is there any news of her?
Well, I hope it won't be long before I find her, Your Eminence.
Now you wanted to speak to me.
I was wondering what to think of that Emmanuel Godoy.
He is reputed to be a very ambitious character. At every level.
We're screwing up right now.
But his faith
We need
is
that.
unwavering. He is a staunch defender of the church. You can believe me.
Okay.
If I say the nightmare to you, does it make you think of anything?
Your question is strange, my son.
It is a strange mess.
Difficult to say. Could you at least tell me a little more about the context?
A connection with anything here.
Think of a place and tell me the first thing that comes into your mind when I say the nightmare.
Sweet. These rules manipulation.
Let me think. I'd say Lord Mortimer's favorite painting on the wall behind his desk. You know, that painting caused quite a stir when it was exhibited. It is titled The Nightmare, and it shows a woman lying
Sweet,
down
we got
with a
solved.
creature sitting on her, and in the background, a horse. I don't know if it will be of any help, but I can't think of anything else.
You never know. Thank you for that, though, Your Eminence. I gotta go and see it just in case, though. I'm sure a man like you is in the circle of trust. Would you know what the conference that Lord Mortimer mentioned is going to be about?
Not really, my son. Well, be it Lord Mortimer or Sir Gregory, we are never informed about the theme of the conference before it begins.
Thank you for everything, Your Eminence. I shan't take up any more of your time.
You are welcome, my son. I will be seeing you, Louis.
Sweet. Who's muted? I'm not muted. Yes, we found out the vulnerable. We need to find Amber. Or Royal Jelly or whatever it's called. But also Amber. We need that Royal Jelly. So we can get our action points up.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
This is sick, guys.
Liberty or Death by Regnault. Well, I'll take liberty, please.
Sick
But I
painting.
do understand his choice, even though it seems radical.
It's pronounced Réunion. Not Renault. Yes, Réunion. I need to learn a little bit of French. So bad at pronouncing. Golden elixir. That's where the secret passage. I'll use.
Devil's Thorn.
I'll keep it.
All of it. Yeah, baby. We be looting. Careful.
A Byzant from the Byzantine Empire. A coin often used.
Next skill use speed. Let's just have that pop.
During the St. Louis era. The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before the Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near. His brain is oozing by either ear.
What's in here?
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
Earth. This would cost a lot. And we got Carmelite water, which was what we used to get that free skill point. And royal jelly, we needed that. Worth. And some mysterious notes. Good. Pick that up. Another book. Just to pick.
A fragment of amber.
Nice, more amber. 2 more and we get another action point. Collection coins. That. Golden elixir. Golden elixir is what? Here's. Oh, nice! More royal jelly. Honestly, let's pop some real quick. Oh! Feels good having royal jelly in the belly. Look at us, chat. We got royal jelly in the belly. That's good. Oh, where did we came from? Here. We can't. Oh. What's with the throat, Crockett stick? No. I smoked really quick before I came back. So now I got a little bit of raspy throat, which is annoying. Super annoying to stream with that, actually. Let me see if I can just... Let me mute myself. Okay, actually let's drink some water. I think that's the problem. I'm drinking wine instead of water. Yeah, too many hootskis. Tony's a bad influence. All Tony's fault.
President George Washington.
I should just be able to pick locks real quick. Get into these rooms because I know that they're downstairs.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi. Huh, that's me.
And go in. Go to Mortimer's study. Yeah, but I want to talk to everybody before I go to study, okay?
Duke Manuel Godoy. Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Hello there!
What do you want, Louis?
Oh, I want a lot.
What do you think of our last guest?
Well, I never thought I would get the chance to meet that Hispanic Casanova in the flesh. His reputation is well known. The gentleman collects lovers, including, would you believe it, the Queen of Spain.
God, I need more politics. I could use...
I doubt that Lord Mortimer invited him for his charm.
We need
if
to
you want my
research some
opinion.
politics.
Emily, what can you tell me about the coming conference?
Sir Gregory and Lord Mortimer organize this kind of high society meeting every so often in order to consider the world situation.
But to what purpose?
Well, by bringing together the most influential people from the dominant nations of the modern world, they allow the mighty to discuss matters with calm clarity. There are precedents of armistices being signed at the end of these talks, you know. Talking while holding a glass of brandy makes things easier.
I can
You'll
see
see.
that.
You're leaving me?
Unfortunately, I have things to do. Thank you again, madam.
He seems upset. He leaving her. I wonder if we missed something downstairs. Something upstairs. Oh.
So, what did my mother mean by going beyond the nightmare?
Can we go back? We can. Oh, we probably missed a bunch of stuff. A key with an occult water.
Dante's Purgatory. Why does your mind presume to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub, the worm before it's...
Did you watch any of
attains
the
full
Rumble
form?
in Brazil today?
Charming.
Tony? I didn't watch that. It looks like Tony.
Book of the Mortimer family.
Okay, my throat feels much better now after I drank the water. Is that a parrot I hear in the back?
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
What four-letter word could open this? Just trying to think of like. Wait, let me just look.
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
They stormed the Congress? That's crazy. We're gonna have to be on the lookout for four-letter word. Is there a four-letter word here? Sanctus Longinus Mart. What was this book now again?
Book of the Mortimer family.
Four-letter word. Bird.
A mina bird.
Well, Waldo, is your master good? Sarah de Richete? Waldo, you know Sarah?
We need to find something to feed. Oh, Levi.
Let's take a closer look.
examine the chocolate.
Judging by the shape, I'd say they're Criollo cocoa beans. The chocolate of the Mayas, the rarest of the beans. Some even say they're an aphrodisiac. When a product is in fashion, people attribute all sorts of virtues to it, not to be given to animals.
That would kill the animal. If we give it to the animal. Good.
Now, what have we got here? Oh, it looks like a model of a lock. As if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
Well, we have stuff. Oh, we have 2 documents there that we're gonna steal. Examine the berries.
That's what you generally feed birds.
Yep, we're gonna feed them that.
Might come in handy.
Or we'll just eat them ourselves.
It's a book on the history of the Crusades. I don't think it has any connection with my research.
We'll steal it.
The Coup de Lance by Paul Rubens.
A lot of Rubens in this place.
It looks like a war painting. Oh, it's dated. The Nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781.
Oh, no.
Ah, this must be what my mother was talking about. Now just need to find out what she meant by go beyond.
No, but we want.
Hey, looks like it's mounted on rails on each side. It should lift up, I think.
Don't do it. Do it
There
yet.
must be a mechanism somewhere.
Okay. It's gonna be the lock over here. Let's talk to this guy first. What up,
A mina
Toad?
bird.
Waldo, what you boy, Waldo? What you boy? Waldo, what you boy?
Well, Waldo, is your master good?
What you boy, Waldo? What you boy?
I don't really know what I was expecting. Sarah de Richete? Waldo, you know Sarah?
Wawa, Wawa, don't go. Stop it. Stop it.
What?
No,
Repeat that, Waldo. Sarah? What about Sarah?
don't go. Sarah, no. No, stop, Sarah. Stop it. No.
Good God, what's been happening here?
Huh.
All right, that's enough of that. If I go on talking to a mina bird, I'll end up going crazy.
We have a 4-letter word.
No mechanism here.
That's
No. No
That looks like
mechanism here.
You know what? That looks like Shadow Humor's ancestor. You're Shattery. Okay, let's see if we can unlock it.
Which 4-letter
Hold
word
that
could
fake
open
parrot
this
voice down.
chest?
I think Zeus could be it. Oh, I did it because there's a Zeus in the lobby. Look at me. I solved the puzzle. And a handwritten note by Lord Mortimer. Nice. If we could get more of those. In business. God. This. Oh, there's a mechanism there. Let's take some of these chocolates.
Let's
though.
take a closer look.
We killed a bird. We'll
Dark
just...
chocolate beans. Very bitter. They're
Those are-
greatly prized in high society.
My chocolate, no. Okay, let's read the text. Counts for the year. Oof, that's a lot of stuff. Dear Mr. Guido Palet. Yeah, Bergan. I'm writing with regard to the dates of painting as sent for your temporary exhibition. Please note that if they're all private collection, are dated accordingly. 3 minutes a calendar, AL, used at the time. As you may well have guessed, you must remember to protect 4,000 years if you don't want the public to be surprised at the dating of the work. No need to remind you that 3 minutes a year begins in March, not January. About the Longinus painting, I took liberty to have the sphere touched up so it better corresponds with the actual sphere. I cannot urge strongly enough to do the same for yours. Yours sincerely, for William Alexander Mortimer, Marquis of West. I'm back, Danny. I heard you guys. We're back at this. See. Aha.
Aha! I found it. Oh,
It's the
what
date.
on earth is this? A ring lock now? Great. That's all I needed.
There's a lot of numbers in that order. But I don't think it would be a number from the order. Let's still look at it. Nope. I think it would be something in the book over here. How would you guess the founding year of the Mortimers? I like the doc.
Many families kept documents of their history, but I've never seen anything like this before. Such regularity,
Sponsor!
writing them up through
Yeah,
the
Danny,
generations.
we love having
for
you
such a
here.
long time. First time I've ever seen that. Mortimer gives considerable importance to his origins. That's undeniable.
His origin. So that would be the date.
Oh, the family tree. The first William Alexander Mortimer. He was born in 1131 and distinguished himself during the Third Crusade, during which he rubbed shoulders with Richard the Lionheart. He showed outstanding bravery during the siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre. He
Yes.
died in 1211 in the country of Westford at the age of 80. What longevity. Nice. Nothing is mentioned about his wife. The direct descendant of William Alexander Mortimer I was born in 1195 on his father's return from the crusade.
Pin code.
Only
No.
son, more discreet than his father, it states that he was widely traveled. He produced only one descendant, named William Michael Mortimer. He died in 1275. There's no chapter dedicated to his mother.
All about the men. Family, huh? Let's see.
All right. For one, the women of the lineage are not mentioned at all. What a cavalier attitude. Right. Let's see. Who else is there? Another at random. William Mortimer again. Only son, him too. Born in 1573 and died in 1665. The Mortimers lived to a ripe old age, that's for sure. Discreet again. The summary states that he was an excellent merchant, and that towards the end of his life, he entered politics?
only son, a descendant with a singular name. He also took a wife and had only one child, named William again. All the descendants are called William Mortimer. There have been only male descendants. All of them only sons. Strange. It was uncommon to have only one child in those days, let alone all only sons. How was that possible? It really makes you wonder if all those sons really are official descendants. I'm smelling something shady here.
Oh.
Lord William Alexander Mortimer, lover of the arts and the sciences, he took up politics at an early age. After rapidly becoming influential, he decides to retire from public life in order to organize conferences reserved for the elite with the aim of finding answers to world problems. Blah, 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 blah. He's also an only son, and the book doesn't mention any known descendant. Let's see. All Mortimer's ancestors are called William something Mortimer. That happens a lot in noble families, but here it's systematic. Not a single generation ever breaks the custom.
What if it's
Looks like
all the
this family is
same?
very attached to their principles.
The other.
Well, well. History of the Mortimer lineage. Looks like his ancestors have always sought to improve
Kindness
society
below form of
and
manipulation.
have had an open
Yeah.
attitude towards the arts. This seems to be the list of grants and sponsorships given by the Mortimer family. In 1489, the Mortimer family participates in the purchase of the Caravel Santa Clara from Juan Niño, shipowner, on behalf of Don Luis de la Cerda. The vessel will be renamed La Niña. La Niña, yes! It's one of the 3 caravels of the expedition
Yep.
of Christopher Columbus. They enabled him to discover the Americas. Well, you can certainly say that grandfather had a flair for business. In 1567, the Mortimer family financed the brickworks in Qinhongdao in China.
Oh, Danny,
fitting out
there's gonna be a
51
lot more
furnaces
mystery in horror
3.5
games.
meters high, in guise of a protocol gift for Long King, the emperor of the Ming dynasty.
Long King. Yeah, let's use a logic.
Bet that
here.
brickworks helped maintain the Great Wall.
Ira.
In 1645, the Mortimer family allocated a pension to be passed down the generations to the Nérac family from Bordeaux, shipowners and refiners from father to son, a family known for their expeditions to Africa and America. From 1235 to 1280, the Mortimer family granted an annual pension to Albert the Great, Archbishop of Regensburg, in order to fund his research in the writing of De Mirabilibus Munci, books about the wonders of the world. Let's not forget it recorded the recipe for gunpowder in the form of an anagram.
Oh,
They
cool.
democratized firearms in Europe, no less.
Ponce de Leon.
In 1513, the Mortimers financed the expedition of Ponce de Leon to the New World. That was the expedition that resulted in the discovery of Florida.
Yeah! Hey! That's how I know that. Hey, let's listen to that. This is the most important discovery
In
ever.
1513, the Mortimers financed the expedition of Ponce de Leon to the New World. That was the expedition that resulted in the discovery of Florida, in fact.
It discovered greatness. The best state in America is what they discovered in that. Ponce de Leon. I was like, where do I recognize that name? Yeah. It's from studying history of Florida.
In 1772, Lord Mortimer made a donation of £112,000 to the attention of Achille Basmaran,
I might play the evil
major
within.
ship owner of Bordeaux, for the construction of a ship, the Clary.
Wait a minute. Very.
That's Lafayette's ship. I thought he paid with his own coin. It's even been suggested that grants were given by the order. But in fact, that wasn't true at all. In 1635,
This
the
is
Mortimer
interesting.
family sponsored the Académie Mersenne for 30 years
A lot
in
of
Paris
French
for
history
works
here.
in the sciences and in philosophy. That was generous, but not entirely selfless when you think about Blaise Pascal, who developed the first calculating machine at the same time.
Pascal calculators. Okay.
From 1685 to 1720, the Mortimer family allocated an annual pension to Denis Papin for his brilliant works in pneumatics and hydraulics. That reminds me of spectacular experiments such as his first submarine, which didn't end all that well if I remember correctly.
Oh, submarines ending bad. Costs wants the science. We need to save that.
In 1550, the Mortimer family financed half of the construction of St. Basil's Cathedral in Moscow
Wow.
by way of protocol gift for Ivan IV Vasilievich, one of the most beautiful religious buildings ever built.
So, well, we need to go back, and it was like what? Family tree, and then
the family tree.
it was
The first
11
William
what?
Alexander
30
Mortimer.
what?
He was born in 1131 and
1131.
distinguished himself during the Third Crusade, during
Remember
which
that
he rubbed
chat?
shoulders
1131.
with Richard the Lionheart. He showed outstanding bravery during the siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre. He died in 1211 in the country of Westford at the age of 80. What longevity. Nice.
Okay,
Nothing is mentioned about his wife.
of course not. Because Mortimer puts a lot of weight on his family.
Waldo? What's your boy, Waldo?
One, two, one, two. Where did you get that number? This is what it is. I know my stuff. Watch. Oh, notice something.
It's a complex mechanism. Looks like the third ring is a bit seized up. It gets stuck on number 9.
9.
What's your boy, Waldo?
Why would it be a 9? When he died? Let's see if we can find something that's 9.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Okay. We got a clue.
Oh, the family tree.
The first William Alexander Mortimer. He was born in 1131 and distinguished himself during the
This is
Third
the one I would
Crusade,
think.
during which he rubbed shoulders with Richard the Lionheart. He showed outstanding bravery during the siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre. He died in 1211
Can't be
in the
1211.
country of Westford at the age
The
of
third
80.
number needs to be 9.
What longevity. Nice. Nothing is mentioned about his wife.
All right. For one, the women of the lineage are not mentioned at all. What a cavalier attitude. Right. Let's see. Who else is there? Another at random. William Mortimer again.
Nope.
Only son, him too. Born in 1573 and died in 1665. The Mortimers lived to a ripe old age.
It's
that's
not
for sure.
1211.
Discreet again. The the summary states that he was an excellent merchant.
Third wheel needs to
And
be a
that
9.
towards the end of his life, he entered politics? Oh, the family tree.
You need to Who is
The
wrong?
direct descendant of William Alexander Mortimer
1195.
I was born in 1195 on his father's return from the crusade. Only son, more discreet than his father, it states that he was widely traveled. He
1195.
produced only one descendant, named William Michael Mortimer. He died in 1275. There's no chapter dedicated to his mother.
1195. It's 1195. 1195. Telling you, chat. Watch.
A pound.
Watch. Watch. Did it.
Well, I got it wrong. It
Okay,
doesn't
fine.
matter.
We'll try to Vas. Watch this. 1211. It's not gonna work.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
We're all wrong. Maybe it's something in the paint.
Coup de Lance by Paul Rubens. It's Christ on the cross as Longinus pierces his side with his spear. Rubens, he was a great painter.
Christ on a cross.
Coup
When
de
was
Lance
that
by
made?
Paul Rubens.
Or-
This painting isn't finished. And it looks like Mortimer probably did it. Not bad, but we can't exactly say it's been done in the style of the period.
This didn't have a date.
Hey, there are two dates on this painting.
2 days.
1154 AD and 5154 AL.
Wait a minute. Remember that everything that needs to be moved up 4,000. So that
Two
means.
dates most likely relate to two calendars. The Gregorian calendar and
So we need to
the
move
Freemason
dates
calendar.
4,000 up. So if we find something, we need to move it up 4,000. But let's just.
a painting depicting the Third Crusade. It's titled Winter Before
I
the Fall
think
of
the third
Saint-Germain.
one needs to be 9 though. Let me just check something real quick. I think I gotta figure out now.
William Alexander Mortimer I, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5190. That's a funny date.
5190. 5190! 5190. 5190. Watch. Watch. Because the third needs to be 9. Watch this. We finally did it. Watch. Cheers.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
It's 5190. Wait, no. It is actually 1 9. Watch.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
God dang it. Hey, what's up, Mary? Let me just check here, because the first Mortimer was... Oh, wrong.
Well.
Maybe there's a...
History of the Mortimer lineage. Looks like his ancestors have always sought to improve society and have had an open attitude towards the arts.
Maybe it's an art date. And who would be the
Seems
most...
to be the list of grants and sponsorships given by the Mortimer family. In 1489, the Mortimer family participates in the purchase of the Caravel
Not
Santa Clara
1489.
from Juan Niño, shipowner on behalf of Don Luis de la Cerda. The vessel will be renamed
La
Niña.
Nina. Okay. Albert the Great was
From
what?
1235 to 1280, the Mortimer family granted
No.
an annual pension to Albert the Great, Archbishop of Regensburg, in order to
You put
fund
the
his
second
research
number
in the
as
writing
7, not
of
1. I did.
Mirabilibus Munci, books about the
I
wonders
did?
of the world.
Wait. Let me just check
In
Naira.
1645, the Mortimer family allocated a pension to be passed down the generations to the Nerac family from Bordeaux, shipowners and refiners from father
Did I
to
really do
son.
that?
A family known for the expeditions to Africa and America.
We need to double check this. We need to double check this. If that's true, I'm stupid. You're right. You're absolutely right. You're so right. You're right.
Damn it. Doesn't work.
And then if it's not that,
5,190. I was pretty sure it was right.
then it's 1.
Maybe I didn't use the right dating system.
No, we used wrong dating. It's gonna be this dating.
It doesn't work, damn it. I really thought I was close. 1,190. Isn't the right date when you subtract 4,000? I must have missed a subtlety.
What is subtle? What do you mean? Is it 9,000? Is this what you're saying? No.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Let's look at that painting.
William Alexander Mortimer I, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5,190. That's a funny date.
We feed the berries to the bird and we found out what we needed from it. Wait a minute. What's up with this lock?
Now, what have we got here? Well, it looks like a model of a lock. As if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
Thanks. There's a subtle that I missed.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
What is subtlety? I missed.
Damn it. It doesn't work. 5,190. I was pretty sure it was right. Maybe I didn't use the right dating system.
Then if I do it 1, it's gonna stay.
Doesn't work, damn it. I really thought I was close. 1,190. Isn't the right date when you subtract 4,000? I must have missed a subtlety.
And 91, because he started right after. Came back. Jackpot!
Open sesame.
The painting was done before this was built. Sesame, open yourself. We got that.
Let's see what you've been hiding, Lord Murderer.
Let's find if we can get some jelly.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Royal jelly. My lord, I hope this letter will reach you. My hours are numbered. My printing house has been confiscated, and I'm imprisoned in the fortress of Schleisberg. If any chance you would intervene in my favor, I would be eternally in your debt. The Tsar... Oh, wait. Oh, it's Russian. The Tsarina Catherine should not be long in banning all Golden Order lodges from her territory. Our horizon has become considerably darker. In the hope that you can help me, your friend Nikolai Novikov. Well, that was a lot of accents. I got jumbled up when I was trying to figure out where they were from. Yeah, I'm doing the shadow stuff for you guys. Okay. John Adams. Dear Lord Mortimer, I'm writing to ask you to persuade President Washington to not sign the Fugitive Slave Act. As it stands, we must absolutely legislate on a national level and not allow every state to choose their policy regarding slaves. It was initially intended to resolve a conflict between Pennsylvania and Virginia. By signing it, we risk legislating the hunting of blacks. More and more men of little faith are becoming slave hunters and unable to find any slaves on the run. They kidnap the first black they could come across, which they pass off as wanted runaways. The situation threatens to quickly degenerate. Thank you in advance. Your friend, John Adams. P.S. Say hello to my daughter, Elizabeth, for me. There you go. I'm doing my accents for you guys. That's my American.
A fine-looking map of the Orient, indeed.
Very fine-looking map of the Orient. Okay. Charles-Francois de... Sir, your plans... How do you do it? Oui. Sir, your plans to intervene in Belgium are to go ahead as set down. I am to occupy the Prussian army. The delivery of cannons to Valmy has ensured our victory. As agreed, I have notified the King of Prussia of invasion plans of Custine and army of the North. I will keep the Austrians out of Belgium. Can't do French accent. I am too quickly to return to Paris as I sense the fate of King Louis is about to be decided dishonorably, and it is impossible for me to intervene. Should you have any missives to give to me, I invite you to go by, as per usual, our friend Monsieur Peru. Sincerely, Charles-François Tourmonier, General of the Army of the North. That's my French accent. Why is there so many different nationalities in this room? Elfried. Oh. My dearest Lord Mortimer, I regret to inform you that I will soon to be impossible to ignore pressures from the Russians. How do I do a German accent now? There's been too many accents in my mouth. Wie geht's, mein Freunde? Ich bin, mein Name ist Sony. Mein dear Lord Mortimer, I regret to inform you that I will soon be impossible to ignore pressures from the Russians. The Tsarina Catherine has every intention of supporting. I can't do German right now. Ja, schnell. Wie geht's? Intent of supporting the Count of Provence. I will recognize him as regent of Kingdom of France once King Louis has disappeared from the political state. I'm sorry to announce bad news, but expect dark times ahead. Your feed, Elfried Bauer. Oh, now I got it. Elfried Bauer. Okay, I got it there in the end. Okay, we need to get back into accents. Guess I'm gonna have to practice accents for you guys. Too many accents in my mouth, Sonny Crawford. Yeah, what is this, like? A United Colors of Benetton gangbang? Okay, we already did know what's going on. The map of the...
It shows the forces present in Africa. This is unexpected activity in this sector. It looks like there are also many unknowns, even for Mortimer. Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Trimore. He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in. And goes on, there are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible.
Yikes.
The author isn't letting any ethical principles get in his way, is he?
Oh. Let's look at that talent, actually. We just unlocked. We've unlocked a bunch of talents, actually. Okay. We have seductive, one skill point of manipulation, quick, subterfuge, lift, out of breath, apprentice. Okay, where's the demagogue one? Demagogue. Did we get a point at? Oh, collector coins gives us experience, huh? The demagogue. Oh, shepherd is in 1 point of manipulation. Very nice. Okay. Okay, this is not a descriptive accent. Thank God. The gift has been delivered. The gift has been delivered. Timur Shah Duran, King of Afghanistan, of Punjab, of Sindh, and Mashhad of Kashmir, should not retain his title much longer. His son Saman will succeed him as planned. We will then be able to resume negotiation. Okay. There we go. I don't even know what accent that is. It's a map of the Americas.
This shows the forces present in America.
Mohammed El Kabir. Oh. My dear friend. I don't know. Like, how do I do? Is this an Egyptian accent? Assalamu alaikum. Can't do this. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Well, they learn English a lot of those places, so they're gonna speak proper English. My dear friend, with thanks of your services rendered to help in the fight against the Spanish and the conquest of Oran, a ship bound for Marseille in France has been chartered. Hidden aboard are a few corpses infected with the plague that is disseminating our country at this moment in time. Be very careful when handling these boxes, because if inadvertently opened, you risk spreading disease all over France. Whoa, that's some shady stuff. They were spreading like plague victims. Wing Long, Emperor of the... Yeah, we're not doing this accent. We're not doing accents anymore, guys. We're not doing any more accents. We're this over with. I'm getting... Shadow, do you see what you created here? They want me cancelled. We're not doing this. I'm not doing a Chinese accent. Nope. 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 No, 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 no. Nope. Not doing it. I know better. Would have had me slipping 5 years ago, I'll tell you that, but no. I learned my lessons. Accents are right. How about I do it in a Swedish accent? Hi there. You know what? Any offensive accent, I'll do it in Swedish. Hi there, my dearest Lord Mortimer. As a friend of China, rest assured that you will be rewarded for your information. You need not worry about any scheming against us from Great Britain. The representative, Mr. McCartney, will leave with no hope of any arrangements involving us. Your friend, Qiang Long, Emperor of the Qing Dynasty. There you go, that's your accent. It's like a big Swedish... no, it's like a Danish pölse. Let us see if you have the courage to face me alone.
This is my mother's writing. I've picked up her trail.
Ooh.
What is she up to?
What?
Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but where?
Let them in. Do Mexican.
The clue she's left for Mortimer is a stone sword.
I might do a
Must be intentional.
So,
Looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time.
a sword from...
I've absolutely got to find out where it came from.
It must be from the garden. If it's been left outside a long time, we know that there's a garden somewhere here. Oh, fine. Do a Swedish guy. Do a original Australian. I hate you guys.
It shows the forces present in Europe. It's clear that France is surrounded by her enemies. However, a large number has been underlined in bold.
26 million?
26 million. I know what it is. It's an estimation of my country's population. All our neighbors have far fewer inhabitants.
Hey. William, whatever your projects, it would be would seem to have that our father is against leaving you with a grip on Europe. Russia will soon commit itself to the coalition against your dear France. Don't you think you can resist for long? I beseech you, William, not to persist. You're tearing our family... You're tearing our family apart! Your loving brother, G. P.S. I should come to your conference, but do you think that holding it at the present moment is conductive? while wearing a sombrero. That would be badass. Danny, all these white women will beat me up if I wear a sombrero and do a Mexican accent. I can't have a bunch of white women beating me up. We can't have that. That's gonna make me look weak.
It's locked.
Ooh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Ooh, what's that?
Preservation using formaldehyde. Just as disgusting as ever.
Nice, the book.
Something strange about this table.
Examine equipment.
What kind of experiments does Mortimer carry out here? It's a dissection table. So Mortimer does autopsies. Here on his desert island. But who is he doing autopsies on then? The little surgeon's perfect collection.
We discovered another immunity. So Mortimer is immune to cyan. That's good to know. That's very good to know. We're getting a lot of immunities right now collected and stuff. So I'm playing this game kind of sloppy because I don't know, or you don't know what things you should level up, but a lot of things have leveled up. I haven't had the most use as I should. Like, I feel like being a politician or a detective would have helped out better in the early game, but I feel like my class is probably going to be late game.
A skeleton by the name of Gustav. If the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by.
What's up, Gustav?
Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid.
No, that's common.
Feathers. Pigeon, probably. Looks like obsidian or onyx.
Oh, that's expensive.
Must weigh a ton.
Linguistics. Oh, I wish we had more linguistics. Gustave Montran. Oh, sir. Dear Lord Mortimer, as agreed, I've changed our old lock for one of my inventions. Drawing inspiration from your doctor friend, Mr. Guillotine. Guess what he invented, guys? He actually was a surgeon, and that's why he invented a guillotine, because he wanted a way to snap the brainstem the quickest way, which guillotine was pretty efficient. Mr. Guillotine, here's the model of your new lock, if you appreciate my totem. It's difficult to imagine how it all fits together, but it will locate in the middle of your present door. The aim being to alter nothing of the door's functionality, but to add a bit of spice. Turn on the lineup on the wheels, the form lock will open, or will punish the snooper whose faith is not strong enough. I call it my invention, the judgment of faith. Because if a snooper is unable to resist opening it, they will be punished. I will appreciate the irony of this decision. Gustave Montran, certainly. So that must be the lock in Mortimer's office. So how do I open it? Depending on the lineup of the wheels. But how do we know how to line up the wheels? Dear friend, who is the most admirable of the Olympians? None other than the king of gods, of course, Zeus. Unlike his father Kronos, Titan, he learned to make equal use of strength and wisdom. Instead of fearing the power of his children, but his brothers, he accepts to share the world with them. Men fear his thunder, praise his justice. He reigns, but doesn't dominate. Now you sound like Borat. You guys are just mean. You guys are bullies. I'm calling YouTube HR on my chat.
That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages.
So he's still using a lot of homing pigeons, which means that he's communicating with a lot of people, because homing pigeons was like kind of emailing people back there. Dear Lord Mortimer, be assured of my entire devotion. As agreed, the Vendée peasantry will soon rise up. My network of striving to increase the pressure of the mass. Decision of the assembly, which was voting the civil constitution of clergy is inflaming the region. The people overwhelmingly reject the priest and swear loyalty to the state. If you could ensure the convention will administer final blow to the people, the issue will be solved. Without wishing to direct you, a forced recruitment for a faraway conflict would be a perfect way to arouse the people for the definitely. Yudovo, servant, Francois, Athanase, Charette de la Contrée. Contrie? I'm bad with French names. Oh, look at all this laudanum, guys. Oh, but let's look at the drugs up here. So you get valerian root here. You got laudanum here. What else do we got? Dude, a lot of valerian root. This guy likes to put people to sleep. What is in these? Raven's blood. Yikes. Lord Mortimer, the tiger is dying. On your demand, I have attacked the Travancore and personally cut the throats of as many Englishmen as possible, who without help from the friend. I cannot hold them off longer. My force is rapidly diminishing in spite of your new rock. Albus, Tipu, Sahib, Sultan of Mysore. So it looks like Lord Mortimer has his hands in every single conflict of the era. He's helping the French revolutionaries. He's helping the aristocracy of the French Revolution. He's helping sultans. He's helping the English. He's helping everybody. He's a world shaper.
Look, a pack of tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me.
Let's read the draw.
It is a typical draw in a line that answers a specific question. To the left, temperance, that announces a reward for one who patiently waits before taking any action. And in the middle, the chariot, which symbolizes triumph and business success. To the right, the emperor evokes a future full of power and stability.
So it sounds like he's trying to change the world.
Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what that's for. I'm a little surprised at Mortimer. I didn't seem as the type to be organizing little pagan parties, invoking occult powers, and dancing naked under the full moon. I'm more used to seeing cheap charms like this sold by charlatans in Pré Saint-Gervais. 3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long.
Yikes. Something you would crucify somebody with, actually. What's that mask?
An iron mask. I wonder who it's for.
The French king, maybe? Everybody gets that reference. Caramelly water. Next skill used 3. Don't mind if you do
Carmelite
that.
water. A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
Oh, we got a key for that.
A table of alchemical elements. So, Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in everything.
I like that. I hope there's more alchemy. Alchemy is kind of like prehistoric bartending. It's well, it's chemistry. You're mixing chemical compounds. Cool. Create some. My dearest friend, our plans are going ahead wonderfully well. The coinage act has voted. I'm proud of founding the first Bank of America. Should not be delayed. Will probably be called Union Bank. Wow. As for the construction of the White House, it's still the date to begin October. I'll accept no delays. You can trust me on this. I hope to see you soon. Thomas Jefferson, Secretary of State. Cool. A lot of history. I like how they like really like did the historical research. Don't boo, Danny. You love this.
Am I seeing things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope? Incredible. Mortimer really is at the cutting edge of science. Even at the Order, it took us ages to get one of those.
Yeah, we just keep on discovering that he's immune to science. Out. Go off the... Oh, my dear friend, as decided, I've been able to get together with my friends to sign the agreement you proposed. This agreement should be known as the Buttonwood Agreement. If you recall the place where we gathered when you met us for the first time, you will understand why this name was given. Please find enclosed a list of my colleagues. Leonard Bleecker, 16th Wall Street. Hugh Smith, Canteen Coffee House. Armstrong and Barnwell, 58 Broad Street. These are all New York places. Sam March, 243 Queen Street. Andy Barclay, 136 Pearl Street. Benjamin Sexas, 8 Hanover Square. John Henry, 13 Duke Street. John Bush, 195 Water Street. David Reedy, 58 Wall Street. Thank you for your help. We should soon be able to meet at my place, Canteen Coffee House. I look forward to seeing you as soon as possible. Houston. That. Oh, we all. Okay, I think we cleared this room.
It's locked. Oh shit. How am I gonna get out of here now?
New code. That's great. What has significant meaning? Guys, 4-letter
Am I seeing
code.
things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope?
We need a 4-letter code. So 4-letter code here. 4-letter code here. So 4-letter code here.
Something strange
Oh.
about this table.
Yeah, we know that he has that immune. Like, Dash. So, where's the map of Europe? The map of Europe was here, right? There a letter on Europe.
It shows the forces present in Europe. It's clear that France is surrounded by her enemies. However, a large number has been underlined in bold. 26 million. I know what it is. It's an estimation of my country's population. All our neighbors have far fewer inhabitants. striking map of the
Four-letter
Orient, indeed.
Date. Four-letter date. I feel like
It shows the forces present in Africa. This is unexpected activity in this sector. It looks like there are also many unknowns, even for Mortimer. Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Trimore.
Let's see, America. There should be a good date.
This shows the forces present in America.
Or whatever it is, it would be in this book.
That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages. Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what that's for. I'm a little surprised at Mortimer.
Or let it. I bet you there's something in this room. This box.
Looks like obsidian or onyx. Must weigh a ton. Looks like obsidian or onyx. Must weigh a ton.
But more like faith.
It's locked.
And nothing here. E.
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Trimore.
What would it be? Chat! Help me out. We're stuck.
These are feathers. Pigeon, probably. A skeleton by the name of Gustav, if the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by. Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid. Oh, his right hand is missing.
Right hand is. The right hand is missing. What if we can find the right hand? Right hand missing. Maybe we can find the right. And if we find the right hand, maybe that will help us somewhat. Find a way out. What Freemason number can we find it?
3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long.
Date. Buzzes, you got something? Tell me.
Weakness of the Human Psyche.
You got a hint for
Guillaume
me?
Trimore. He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in and goes on. There are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible.
What?
Weakness of the human psyche.
Somebody should look it up
by
for me and
Guillaume
give me a
Tremblay.
hint. Just saying. Talking about the black.
A table of alchemical elements. So, Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy?
Look.
It seems like he's interested in everything.
It would be numbers. Somewhere here, there's numbers.
An iron mask. I wonder who it's for.
For King Louis.
Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what. Look, a pack of tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me. It is a typical draw on a line that answers a specific question. To the left, temperance, that announces a reward for one who patiently waits before taking any action. And in the middle, the chariot, which symbolizes triumph and business success. To the right, the emperor evokes a future full of power and stability.
Wait. Apparently it's 1911. But how do you get to that conclusion? I want to know how they came to that. Yeah. 9499. I want to know how you come to that conclusion though. Nine for 99. Right on. Nine. 4. Nine. Oh, this is all reversed. Well, let's try it.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side. The mechanism passes through the wall. The wheels are the same on both sides. Chances are the combination I used on the other side works on this side too. Whoa, whoa. If the grid closes a bit more every time I enter a wrong date, I'd better not mess up again. Cylinders are driving me crazy.
So what was the code back
wrong
in?
with my positioning?
What was the code that we put in originally? Can somebody in chat look back in the Steam and see what the code was? And then I need to do that in reverse. That is... No, that's 9499. Okay. This 6466. Fingers crossed.
This looks like the same mechanism
I
as
know,
the one on the
buddy.
other side.
We did it. Thanks, Vas.
Well, better not dwell on it then.
Sorry, let me just back. I think I got it fixed. That parrot though. There we go. Let's see here. So that's that lock.
Now, what have we got here? Well, it looks like a
Guillotine
model.
roll.
A model of a lock. It's as if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
Is that how her mother lost her hand, by the way? Remember, her mother lost her hand? And this is a lock mechanism that uses a guillotine in it. Huh. You having internet issues? Okay, I didn't fail anything. Oh, alternative paths. We could have met Peru under strange circumstances. We didn't fail anything. We met Manuel Godoy. I got some information on the Volvo. I found a nightmare that my mother mentioned. I got to know Waldo. I found a way of getting into the secret study. Got a Mortimer secret study without any trouble. Yeah, this should be good experience. Oh, come on. Yeah, we got a level out of it. So what are we gonna level up? We have no lodge. We've been losing out on a lot of health. Now we're level 1 and every. It's good. Good. This is very good. Okay. It would be nice to get a little bit. So what's our chance? We definitely want some more science would be nice. Etiquette. Science etiquette. That one, science. Called. Actually. You got pizza for the first time in a while? Oh my god. Yeah, you got the ranch? I have the ranch.
This note is about a meeting with Lord Mortimer. There's no doubt about it. Alright, I need to find out where the sword that came with it's from in order to find Mother.
Mother!
You're joking, I hope. Don't tell me you've done that.
Really? How do you expect me to guess?
Oh, for God's sake, just ask them.
We're gonna spy on them. What do you guys think, chat? Should we look for a mom or spy? I do want to know what these guys are doing. One is... They're both kind of religious people. What do you guys think? First one to write in chat gets picked. Look for Mama. Or spy on Piaggi and Molnar. That is the question. Honey Oxel and Banaz pizza. No, we don't. I actually saw a live streamer, Destiny, who has a Swedish girlfriend, being upset that he didn't understand any of the sauces on Swedish McDonald's, and he was like, "What the f is Bernays?" Yeah, should we spy or look for a mother? First one to write in chat gets the pick. I don't know. It's like a 50-50. Oh, you guys are slow,
We
so I'm
must
taking spy.
absolutely inform Sir Gregory. How long has he been trying to collect all the spears?
I must have brought him the first one 20-odd years ago.
Do you know if he has managed to
Good.
get the original?
Well, in any case, he's got all the ones we had at the Vatican. He made me replace them with copies. But I don't understand your reaction. I'm sure it is nothing serious.
Aha. I can see very well you do not understand. You have done nothing less than sign our death warrants, and still you don't understand.
Someone is listening.
What? Monsieur de Richete, why not join us rather than find yourself eavesdropping?
Well, I didn't want to interrupt
We
you.
got manipulation.
I'm sorry.
Of course you didn't. So, my son, what can we do for you?
I didn't mean to spy on you, but you caught my attention.
Okay, so psychology, etiquette, or manipulation. Now, let's look at these people. So Volner is immune to occultism. And Piaggi is vulnerable to manipulation. So we should be manipulating here. And that's free. Tend to know.
Have you brought spears as well, then?
What? Did Mortimer ask you to bring him holy spears too?
Yes, but I thought I was the only one. How many of them have you brought, then?
18 in all. Any relic even remotely to do with them, in fact.
18 spears? How many of them exist in all?
No one knows. Especially as there is only one authentic one, of course. That all adds to the mystery, don't you think?
Well, please leave us, monsieur. His Eminence and I wish to finish our discussion alone.
Cheers. God, you guys and your sauces. I'll tell you this, guys. Blue cheese than anything spicy.
Leave us now.
No, I don't want it. See if we can find some more drama.
Sir Jacques Perru,
Still can't get into somebody's room.
Monsieur Napoléon Bonaparte. Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Let's find Emily. We haven't found her in a while. Emily, where are you? Where are you? I like a good spicy strawberry dressing. That shit's fire. Especially mixed with blue cheese dressing. Oh, yeah. Blue cheese dressing on everything. Especially with chunk.
I am sorry, sir, but the conference room is under preparation and is consequently inaccessible to guests.
No, it's not.
Could you perhaps help me?
What can I do for you, sir?
Where did this sword come from?
From the garden, sir. That sword belongs to one of the statues in the garden.
Thank you very much.
Don't mention it, sir.
Okay. The garden, just like I thought. Look at me, I'm a detective. Just see if we can find any of the other.
Christ Crucified by Velasquez.
Wait, have we been here?
Look, someone's left a note there. Reserved for the Duke of Alquidia. The Song of Roland.
Yeah, we've been here.
Roland feeleth his death is near. His brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
God. Oh, Turkish beta is.
The sword probably came from his garden, but what could it have been used for?
How about some halloumi cheese?
Ariadne. In Greek mythology, she helped Theseus get through the labyrinth.
She had gave him the rope.
Looks like there's a crack in the region of the heart. I guide this sword that will kill the monster. If I recall the Iliad, Ariadne is none other than the daughter of Minos and Pasiphae. She was in love with Theseus and helped him in his quest to kill the Minotaur in return for a promise of marriage if he defeated the monster.
Oh,
She gave him a reel of thread so that he could find his way back through the labyrinth, which was famous for being unsolvable. But once the beast was slain, the gallant was quick to abandon her on an island.
yep.
Turns out heroes are not what they once were.
Dad and cool.
Let's see. A crack as long as my finger.
Do we just put the sword in the crack?
going to happen if I've got it wrong? Ariadne.
So let's let the sword be there. 11. Keep that with them. Meantime, let's pour here, see if we can get some royal jelly. We need it. We need a royal jelly. Bad. What's that? We'll take that. Maze life. Just running randomly in the maze to see if I can find some royal jelly because we need it. Caramelite water. I mean, we can use some caramelite. Caramelite was what? Can you use that?
Carmelite water will give me a little reprieve. Icarus.
Icarus flew too close to the sun. Melted his wax wings.
The son of Daedalus and Nocrate.
Tried to
Impossible to
escape.
mistake him with those wings.
Yeah, he's tried to escape.
After flying too close to the
labyrinth.
sun, they came unstuck and he fell to his death.
He and his dad designed him the
Pity.
labyrinth where to put the Minotaur.
I am the innocent one, sacrificed for the sins of the father.
Yeah, he's gonna say that. He's gonna be like, yeah, he and his dad built the labyrinth, and then they were stuck there, and then they built like this fly thing, and he flew close to the sun because he was like, oh, I'm excited, and that's where like don't fly too close to the sun.
If I remember rightly, Icarus was the son of Daedalus.
Yep.
He found himself confined to the labyrinth with his father after his father betrayed Minos. And his father's plan to escape from the labyrinth wasn't any more successful. Man, that kid was toast. Hey, there's no crack here. Well, let's keep going.
But that cost me a lot. I should. I shouldn't have used that.
Theseus, son of Aegeus. He's the one who slayed the Minotaur.
Yeah.
I seem to recall he took the decision to confront the Minotaur. He killed the beast, but if it weren't for Ariadne's help, he would have been trapped in that labyrinth forever. In short, yet another hero who wasn't the sharpest knife in the drawer. Okay, I'm probably being a bit harsh. I mean, we do owe him the foundations of Athens. In other words, the Republic. Render therefore unto Caesar what is Caesar's. Looks like a crack has been made on his torso. It's as long as a finger. I'd say between 6 and 8 centimeters. I wonder if Mother managed to solve this enigma.
Look for loot. Before we solved it. Okay. Look. Better be amber. Or jelly. Or take any. Royal jelly, let's go. Oh yeah.
Minos. Son of Zeus and Europa. If I remember correctly, he was the king of Crete.
He's the
Married to
real bad guy.
Pasiphae, he had many children, including the
He
famous
should have
Ariadne,
the sword in him.
whom history remembers for her thread. Hey, there's a crack in that statue. His gesture sealed his fate. The crack is in the region of the heart. It's a thin crack as long as a finger. A blade could easily enter.
That's where the blade should go, because he's the real bad guy of the story. Sword should not go for... But then we have the Minotaur.
Asterion. It is rare to see him like this. In general, he's represented with the head of a bull, with the features of the Minotaur.
The famous son of Minos and Pasiphae. Asterion was a son of
should have been
Pasiphae
Sword
and
should be,
Minos,
probably.
or rather the result of a curse put on Minos.
Minos was punished for betraying Poseidon. Of course,
Sad story.
as strangely it often happens, it wasn't he who was punished, it was his wife. She had to mate with a bull, no less. From that union, Asterion was born, who everyone knows as the famous Minotaur. Rejected by Minos, he was shut up in the labyrinth so he could never leave. And, as if that wasn't bad enough, he died by the hand of a hero desperate to restore his reputation. Technically, Asterion is the victim of the story because he's described as a child cast out from birth. Born from an extramarital union because of the errors of his father,
sword is gonna
he was
go
treated
neat.
as an outcast all his life.
Go
And
with
he
that.
died as innocently as he was born. A tragic story, as the Greeks knew how to do so well. This statue has a crack in it. Let's go.
Yeah, I got this stalled. Gonna go into Kings. What's that again? What? Golden elixir? Oh, caramelized bar. Shut up. Let's just explore this stall. It is a beautiful country, Nick. I went there when I was a kid.
Ariadne.
Great.
Try something else.
Carry on. Oh, that. Oh no, not this guy.
Well, Monsieur de Richete, what
Dirty
brings you
Frenchman.
here?
What's his weakness now again? He's pretty dumb, so I'm sure it's logic. Jack Peru. We don't know anything. Ah, that sucks. We should use our what's community? It's vulnerable with this.
To tell the truth, I was wondering the same thing about you.
It's rare for guests to wander about in the garden. I wanted to be alone for 5 minutes.
You look worried.
Etiquette.
Worried? No. Resolved would be a more exact term.
Resolved to do what?
What's the point in answering? You wouldn't believe me anyway. I'll be leaving now because whatever it is you're up to, I do not want to know. Be seeing you.
Tell me, aren't you even curious?
Curiosity killed a cat, Monsieur de Richete. I admit, I may have judged you wrongly. Watching you seek out Mortimer's little secrets might even be amusing if I didn't already know the consequences. See you later.
What scares you so much?
Don't mess with him, monsieur. If he offers his help, refuse it. Keep your freedom and get far away from here while you still
It was
can.
beautiful too. That's from my grandma's family. Yeah. Carouse. Carouse. Cool. Hey, Greece is so beautiful. Yeah. It has its issues. Use them.
Golden elixir.
I need a beer. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab. Ooh, delicious. Delicious. I'm having a Kunch Republic key lime wheat. It's basically wheat beer with like key lime taste to it. Very nice. Very Florida. So we're being delicious town right now. But
Here's the famous Ariana's thread, thanks to which, if I remember rightly, Theseus avoided getting lost in the labyrinth.
yeah, but we're getting lost, baby. That's how we roll. Oh, there's one more statue we haven't looked at. Oh, that's how I get there. Let's go. There we go. And now this would be
Daedalus. He's the architect of the labyrinth. And if I'm not mistaken, he's also the father of Icarus. Architect and genius inventor. He built the labyrinth for Minos to imprison the Minotaur.
3, 2, 1.
I seem to recall that he told Ariadne how to get out of the labyrinth by tying a thread to himself. So, Theseus managed to exit the labyrinth without trouble once the beast was dead. And when Minos found him, he threw him into his own labyrinth along with his son Icarus.
Another victim.
Every action causes a reaction.
So everybody's a victim.
Hey, there's a crack in this statue too.
So we're gonna go to the person that is the culprit in this. Everybody, so the story of this puzzle is, what is the difference? The only person that is not a victim is King Minos. He was an asshole. He ruined everybody's life. That's why he gets
Minos.
the sword.
The crack is in the region of the heart.
You get the sword. You're an asshole. Let's see if that opens something. See how the center is. We never went.
I wonder what this kiosk is doing in the middle of the garden. Too cramped to be able to do much. Well, there must be something going on there.
Bet you it opens now.
Pasiphae,
Who's that?
daughter of Perseus and sister of Circe. She married Minos
Oh.
and became the queen of Crete.
So remember, Circe has a lot of paintings in the dining room. She's the one who turns men into pigs.
I seem to recall that her fate was not something you'd want. She was punished for the sins of her husband. She had to mate.
Yeah,
with the
keep me
sacred
posted,
bull of
Tony.
Poseidon.
This Brazil stuff looks crazy.
9 months later,
I'm gonna look
she
that
gave
up right
birth
when
to
I get it.
Asterion, better known as the Minotaur. It's crazy to see to what extent women have always been mistreated.
Real.
When they're not harpies, gorgons, and other witches, they become victims. Alright, well, let's continue anyways.
Another key. Okay. So this should work because we put the sword into the...
What is that? It's like a sort of opening mechanism.
Yeah, put your hand there, little buddy. I wonder what I should put there. Oh, do you see the hole there?
Knowing Mortimer, I bet it's booby-trapped.
Yeah, there's a hole for a needle.
There's a little hole at the fingers. I'm pretty sure if I get it wrong, I'll get pricked. Damn you, Mortimer. Reminds me of traps I studied in Egyptian tombs.
I feel solid. Everybody's a victim in this maze except King Minos. So the sword belongs to King Minos. We solved it. Oh, blood. Blood. Ah! Uh-oh. We're having another one of those visions.
Again?
You can't be serious, Manuel. You know that's not going to happen.
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
Agreed? I wasn't aware you had a choice.
What's going on here?
What now? What else must I do to win back my freedom?
Obey me. Now get out.
What do you mean, now get out? Huh.
What was that? That's the third time in 3 days.
Blood.
Let's see if you're in there, Mother.
She did get her hand cut off. Amber.
Amber crystals.
We need one more. Oh no, we got another skill point right now. Okay, chat. That's gonna be it for me. Been a good stream, as always. But yeah, I'm a little bit gamed out. So let's talk next stream, actually. Next stream, guys, I think it's gonna be on Wednesday. Double check. It is gonna be Wednesday, January the 11th. So that's gonna be dope. Also, we have a game coming. Let me show you the game. So later this month, they're re-releasing, they're making a remake of Dead Space, one of my favorite games ever. I would say put it in, I would say I put it in top 5 games I've ever played. So they are re-releasing it now, like 12, 15, I don't know how many years ago it was, 13 years ago. It was 2008, so it was a long time ago. So let me show you the trailer of that, because we're gonna play this later this month when it releases. So everybody,
USG Ishimura.
This is what we're playing in like 20 days from now.
This is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellyan responding to your distress call.
And this is I love this story. I love this game. This game has gotten me so scared, emotionally entangled, and also I still 10 years later think about this game. So the fact that they just made a better looking version of it, and it's kept the same. It's a remake. Yeah, it's an update of it. Oh, I hope so too. But if it sucks, I'm just gonna replay the old game. So who cares? We're gonna still get to experience it.
Clark.
you got, Isaac?
Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the tramps.
Can you handle it alone?
This also I was hoping from Callisto Protocol.
Fix the centrifuge. Get the fuel running.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help.
This game has a vibe. Oh my god, the vacuum sections. I love this game so much. You can see why I thought Callisto Protocol was gonna be this game. Oh, I remember this.
Humanity will be made whole, Mr. Clark. With or without you.
Isaac, it's me. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening.
Nicole?
Hard field. Hard field. So many memories. I really hope that this game is... But yeah, chat. That's gonna be it for me. Everyone. Have a good evening. I'm gonna be taking it easy myself. Enjoy myself. Make some tacos actually. I'm gonna get I love tacos. Tacos are dope. But yeah, chat. Don't keep it sly. Keep it dirty. Keep it easy. Keep it clean if you want. Keep it there wherever you want. Keep it Gucci. Keep it Target. Keep it salsa. Keep it with no season. Just keep it. Thumbs up. That'll be it for me. Take it easy.